For savers, some new concerns about annuities. This is a popular savings plan for retirement. Now that some private equity firms are acquiring or becoming involved in the annuity business, New York regulators are examining whether they are taking too many risks with investors' money. The New York Department of Financial Services has sent subpoenas to some big-name financial companies. Mary Thompson is following the story for us, and she joins us now. You know, Mary, this is such an important issue for many of our viewers and investors across the board. So what are the regulators investigating?
The probe right now is informational, essentially. What they're concerned about is that you have private equity firms, which tend to have a short-term focus on their investment, 3 to 5 years, buying into these annuity businesses, which of course are geared toward the longer-term investor. So it's informational. Basically, what the office wants to see is what kind of strategy the private equity firms have with these annuity businesses, and are they aligned with the strategies, with the needs of the annuity buyer.
Should I be worried if my annuity is managed or owned by a private equity company?
Well, some private equity firms have been in this business for some time and have done a very good job. Guggenheim, for example. The reason they're looking at it now is it used to be about 7% of the annuity business was held by private equity. It's moved up to about 30%, according to statistics from the New York Department of Financial Services. So because of the increased interest, they want to get ahead of it. The regulators want to make sure that if rules and new guidelines need to be put in place, they're there so someone who has an annuity isn't hurt.
All right, so let's say you have an annuity and you're getting your monthly statements from, let's say, Guggenheim. How do you know if a private equity firm is involved in it now?
Well, probably the best thing would be to call the company itself and ask what the ownership structure is. That's probably what you have to do. But some people, well, they may not know because it won't be apparent just from your statement. So you have to do a little research yourself.
All right, thank you so much, Mary Thompson.